Hey y'all, this is Freda, and I'm coming to you basically naked. This is what my face looks like with no makeup, no anything. And I'm coming to you naked. The reason why I'm starting to put my makeup on, I have to go to the bank. It's going to take a while, so it's going to be probably in a two-parter. Basically, I'm coming to you. I'm in a kind of weird mood. One of my cats seems like they're sick, and you know the funny thing about it, that's the only problem I really have, y'all. But the best part of, and I might cry, y'all, the best part about 4 years I have been going through turmoil. Not really me, but my mom. And to see her go through this, you know, she had a stroke. She has the beginning of Alzheimer's, which is dementia. And when I was basically young, I didn't have my mom. What I mean by emotionally, because my mom was a battered woman. And mentally, she couldn't give me what I needed, because she was so busy trying to defend us from my father. And she been through hell. My mom been working since she's been 16 years old. And so we never really had a close relationship. I had my daughter at 21. I finished high school. But she was kind of disappointed in me because I was supposed to go to fashion school. That's why I love clothes. And I change clothes. You know, I take them apart, and I can sew. And I can knit, and I can do so many other things. And she was very upset with that. So that was the first disappointment I ever did in her life. Except for one time I stole $20 and she beat my ass. But I never stole from her ever since then. But I finally got my mom, I'll say when I was 23. When I first got married to my first husband, and I bought my first house, and I started to get my mom, meaning I could talk to her personally and mentally and get on that level with her. She started to tell me about things in her childhood, you know, funny things about going to dances with my aunt, and she couldn't dance, so she had to stand up against the wall. And that's funny because I can dance, and I love to dance. And it's funny because I get that from my father. But a lot of you are going through a lot of things, and I'm trying to reach out to y'all, and I want to reach out to y'all. And all jokes aside, and you know, everything, like I said, my life been going to my mom's, because one day we found her and she was very, very ill. She tried to hide it from us. She retired, and she said she retired because she had a robbery, and that's part of it. We found out that basically she had little strokes, baby strokes, in her head, and she started to forget things. And we should have known, because she started cashing in bonds and stocks and stuff and started to pay things off. But, you know, you're so busy in your life that you really don't pay attention to stuff. And for many years, my mom drank alcohol. She was not a bad drunk or anything like that. And she was never really a drunk. She was a functioning alcoholic, I say. You know, she drank beer, you know, just to relax her or whatever, because she had a hard day, you know. My father left after a while because of some issues, but I don't want to talk about that. And I never really had my father approval, you know, because of some stuff that went down when I was younger. So to get my mom back where I can talk to her was a wonderful thing. And within a couple of months, I lost my mom mentally. Um, it was very hard on me. I lost her mentally, meaning she thought it was 1946 and she lived back in South Carolina. And I lost her. And God brought pieces of her back, but she's not mentally always there sometimes when I look in her eyes. And she had 2 more strokes after that. I was working full time, trying to arrange a marriage. Really didn't have too much help. My sister couldn't deal with it, I guess. And I was angry at her. I carried a lot of anger and resentment because I basically was the baby of the family. Didn't really have that connection that my sister had with my mom. So, to get that connection with my mom and basically lose it was very hard for me, y'all. And I was, civil rivalry. You're jealous of your sibling to have something that you never had. And, to feel like I'm taking over, and I had to, man up. And basically, I had no time to think. I had time to react. Y'all, I had to take days off of work. I had to worry about me losing my job. I basically took care of my mom's finances, her house and everything. I had a young lady, and if you out there, oh my God, I had pity on you because you know not what you do. You stole from a woman who basically, was nice to you. And I had someone steal from her. And this is where the guilt comes in. I called my mom and asked her, this was after her first stroke, and I asked her, did you give this lady checks or whatever, because it's quite a bit of money missing from your check account. Well, she tells me, no, she didn't do that. What are you talking about? And my mom's a stickler. She knows who she gives money to. I'm gonna tell you that. To this day, she knows who she gives money to. So that being said, I came home early because I was so upset. I had to go to the police station, and I gave them all the information. I'm gonna tell you, I can get on the internet and know your whole business, your whole life. With one stroke, I can look you up. Put it that way. And basically, this person that I'm gonna have forgiveness in my heart lived a couple of doors down, and she was stealing from all of the elderly people in the complex. And we kept my mom home, like 20 minutes before a nurse came. And the nurse was beautiful to us and to our family. And she really loved my mom and took care of her. But that time, my sister was supposed to be there, and sometimes she, was late or whatever. Well, this person took advantage of that, watching our time schedules and whatever, and they took money from her. Well, I asked my mom about the money being taken, and all of a sudden, the left side of her face started to go down. And I said, Mama, why you look strange? The next thing I know, she said tingle in her hands. And they went numb. The next thing I know, my mom's legs stretched out and it wouldn't bend back. I'm running out of time on this one, so I'm going to continue another one for you.